like a ball.
So look, so one of my Patreon supporters, or toxic gang members, whatever you want to call it, asked me, Father Alex, if you were to give one advice on how to keep a guy, that you like, what would it be? And I thought about it, okay? And there's plenty of advice that I give. Is in the title of the video. The more you like the guy, the more space you should give him. And let me tell you why, okay? Just like the seminar that I'm doing in New York City and in Florida, California this summer. I'm going to your city this summer. So check the description down below. But we're doing a seminar in New York City this month on the 30th. It's a nice girl seminar where I will teach you how to stop being so nice, okay? Just like that. The reason why is this. Look, when you like somebody, you get very emotional, okay? And when you get emotional, you don't notice how you're coming across. You lose a lot of self-awareness. Like, it's natural. Because emotions cloud your vision. You begin to see the world through a squinted gaze of fog of emotions. So you don't really see reality. That's why when women say, Alex, Father Alex, why are men so complicated? I say, daughter, men are not complicated. It's just that when you like that guy, he gets complicated. And not because he's complicated, but because you're thinking about things too much. You're too invested. It's like having a needle in your hand, right? And then trying to put that needle through a hole. You'll notice that your hand will all of a sudden tremble. When you like the guy, you give him power. And that dude goes from Bob, the fucking programmer, to Tyrone, the personal trainer, like I always say. You know what I'm saying? And by you giving him that power, by over pursuing a guy who's usually needy, all of a sudden gets cocky with you and becomes disrespectful. When you like somebody intensely, you feel like the stakes are high. You feel like this is the last guy that you're gonna meet that likes you back, right? You feel like this is the last guy that you're gonna meet that you have chemistry, because you rarely have this kind of chemistry with somebody. You say to yourself, you rarely like people. So as a result, you create a scarcity mentality. Now, what I'm gonna say is something that I tell you guys all the time. And you guys, Father Alex, you keep repeating the same bullshit. Look, calm the fuck down, okay? Look, it's not that I'm repeating the same shit, even though I am sometimes. But it's because sometimes it takes a lot of repetition for you guys to understand the soul of the concept. Unfortunately with guys, and I know you guys seen this, the more you like the guy, for some reason it doesn't work out as much. It's a cruel game that life does to us, right? It's not that you're not, all of a sudden when you like the guy, you're ugly. It's not that. It's not that all of a sudden, it's not that you want guys that like every woman wants. No, it's because you're so overbearing on that motherfucker that you turn him off. So what you gotta do is overcompensate. What do I mean? Like I said before, when you like the guy, the more self-awareness you lose. So you don't notice how overbearing you are. You don't notice how needy you're coming across. You don't notice how fast you're responding to his text. You're not even aware how turned off he is with you. You can't even read the signals he's telling you because the emotions you feel are so intense. And how do I know that? Because look, I'm telling you, I've loved somebody in the past. And this happened to me. You kind of resent life for that because you say to yourself, God damn, when I don't like the bitch, she likes me back. When I like her, she don't like me back. And it's all because you cannot control yourself. What I've learned is if you learn to control your emotions, right? And you don't over pursue, you're gonna eventually learn to get the guys that you like to like you back. Like I always say, when you don't like them for some reason, they end up liking you. It's not that all of a sudden you're hotter. It's just your behavior. And that's the good part in this. That is under your control. So you gotta, in a way, have rules. Why? Not because you're being manipulative, but because, like I said before, you don't know how you're acting. You know, you don't know how you're coming across. So you gotta have some policies. It's like if you hire your friend, the emotions you feel for your friend is gonna cause you to treat them differently. So as a result, you gotta have policies. So if your friend is late 3 times, and naturally you'll forgive him because he's your friend. By you having policies, you say, look, Tyrone, I gotta fire you, bro. Like, it says 3 times you're late. I mean, but I'm Tyrone, the personal trainer. Bro, I know, but I gotta fire you. You see what I'm trying to say? It kind of makes up for your lack of vision. It kind of makes up for your lack of self-awareness. So if you feel you're being too distant, listen to me. The more you like them, the more distant you have to be. Hey, little buddy. Look at the little dog. Oh, he's so cute. Mexico City has so many cute dogs. So here's some rules that I always tell you guys to do. But if this is the first time you're seeing me on YouTube, this is how you do it. The first text of the day, and look, I know you guys. You guys are part of the toxic gang members. I know you guys. A lot of the things I say you do when you don't like the guy. The real test is when you like the guy and you're willing to do this. When you like the guy, the first text of the day, take 3 to 4 hours to respond. I gotta repeat myself because a lot of you guys are not gonna understand what I'm saying until you lose somebody that you really like, and then you're gonna say, you know what, Father Alex was correct. All right, Alex was correct. First text of the day, 3 or 4 hours to respond. And a lot of you guys are not gonna be able to do this, especially if you really like them. Especially if you have a fear of missing out. Especially if you had a history of losing guys that you really like. But that's what you had to do. And what you'll notice is that you'll find yourself oh, hey, little buddy. Look at you. Hey. Oh, my God, you're so cute. Right? You'll notice that there's going to be a part of you who wants to text back fast. In fact, you'll say to yourself, he likes me enough so I could make that mistake. Father Alex doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Look, man, I'm sorry. That's the beginning of the end. First text of the day, 2 or 3 hours, like I always say. 3 times, go back and forth with him, take you 5 to 20 minutes, and then go back to the 2 or 3 hours. And then from time to time, text back fast so that he doesn't notice that you're creating a pattern. Because once he sees your pattern, he sees right through you. Right? And unfortunately, this is the game that we have to play. They tend to take each other for granted, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better.
And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.